Zemstark, In Search of Excellence.
Zems English B1.
Unit 10A, Illegal Downloading and Its Consequences. In this task, we'll hear different opinions on a specific topic. For the question about whether downloading materials, documents or movies without the owner's permission is illegal, people have different opinions. Jane believes it is against the law, like taking something that doesn't belong to you, and reminds us intellectual property is also property. She thinks people often ignore this because it's digital. Sally thinks it depends. If someone downloads for study or personal knowledge, it feels less serious, especially when prices are high. She adds that for many students in poorer countries, it is the only way to access materials. Emma has a different view, saying that even if it is for learning, the law still considers it illegal and rules must be respected. She insists that if we excuse piracy once, it becomes harder to control later. Leo thinks the rules are unclear to ordinary people, so many do it without realising they're breaking the law, especially where piracy laws are not explained. He believes governments need to be clearer about what is legal and what is not. When we move to the question of what problems illegal downloading can cause for artists and companies, we also hear a variety of ideas. Jane points out that singers, writers and filmmakers lose income, which can stop them from producing more work. She explains that creativity itself is weakened when people don't value the effort behind it. Sally believes companies suffer most, since they invest large sums, and losing revenue often leads to job cuts. She notes that piracy can reduce the budgets for future projects, lowering quality. Emma feels small creators are hit hardest because they rely on every sale, and piracy makes their survival nearly impossible. She says independent musicians or writers often give up their careers because of constant losses. Leo thinks the whole market is damaged because companies hesitate to invest in new talent and only fund safe commercial projects. He warns that innovation slows down and audiences end up with fewer ideas. Finally, on the question of what punishments should be given for illegal downloading, opinions are also divided. Jane believes prison sentences should be possible, as strong measures can stop piracy. She argues that without a real threat, people will continue downloading illegally. Sally thinks fines are enough because going to jail for downloading a film is too extreme. She believes money penalties are fair and easier to enforce. Emma argues that instead of punishment, government should focus on education and awareness campaigns. She suggests that people will change habits if they truly understand the harm piracy causes. Leo suggests starting with light fines, but repeat offenders should face heavier penalties. He feels a step-by-step system, warnings, fines, then harsher punishments, would be the fairest balance.